Hello! Happy Thursday. Thursdays are art days. Hi Mark, hi Q. Happy days. Snacky. Sunny sip. Comfort check. Sure, let's call it that. My current seating position. Oh. So, today we are on a random blender day hopping into the world of Elden Ring. And we're gonna make this hat. This beautiful hat that I always wear. I wear this hat for many reasons. One, it hides the nose that I ended up with in Character Creator because I didn't like any of the noses. Two, it's big enough to hold my snacks. Three, it's also big enough to hold all my wisdom. So you know, it's a very multi-purpose hat. So we're gonna make this hat. So I have this image and I have this image that are both my character in-game. And then I have this image, which is probably the easiest to sort of reference. But I do think that to some extent we're just gonna have to kinda vibe in. Do I have a plan? Absolutely not. We don't have a lot of plans here. Planning is not my strong suit, so we're just gonna vibe in. Vibes all the way. Yeah. Vibes and snacks. I do also want to note, just for funsies, that if we make this, I believe one of these like light gray squares, this big one, is 1 meter. I have some cookies. So this is gonna be like a 4 meter by 4 meter hat. Okay. What is my plan? Do I have a plan? I feel like my plan should be a plane and then connect the plane together. Maybe we just do a cylinder. Okay, let's just start clicking buttons and see what appears. Sure. Let's just click some buttons. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words, huh? Yeah, it's slightly different playlist. I wanted to try it out today. I'm not sure. I think I still prefer my usual playlist, but I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. No. Okay, so this silly thing that you can do does work. You 5k bits for the Panda Cool emote? Huh? Oh, that. We can shuffle them around. I just kind of randomly yeeted things. I do have some emoji slots still to use as well. Yeah, there are a few that are in the... that are... better than you and me? No. No, 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 no. No, I wish to. Thank you. Why is it snapping? The question here is our hat big enough? Need a head to measure. Merge at center. Yep. All right, all done. See you tomorrow. I do think that we're gonna have to go into sculpting today to get like a lot of things going. I'm not quite sure how to make this like metal detail that's on the hat. I tried to rotate it as if this is a 3D model. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to make that. Maybe some kind of path thing. Okay. Let's give it a... So now it's super thin. Can I give it a solidify? And is it going to be weird at the end? I mean, it looks like it'll fit many things. Okay. Excuse me? Oh. I clicked the wrong button. Hi Kai! Lurkies and a joke. What did the noodles say after the driver's test? Guys, I passed the driver's test! Heck yeah. Hi Kai, happy Thursday. Panda becomes the hat. Okay. So I guess what we start doing is moving these around a wee bit. Just to give it some more variation. I'm just moving them on the Z-axis. Okay, that one I didn't move, just on the Z-axis, definitely. I do think I need to also move some of them in and out. We're very uniform now. I guess one side is like a little higher than the other so that you can see better underneath it. Not that I see very much out from under my hat. Hi, bear. You haven't done much, but thank you. Snacky. I'm learning my tools little by little. But if you have any good ideas how to make this metal detail, I would happily accept advice. I wonder... It might be easier to find a way to make some repeating pattern. And then just repeat the pattern. Moving some of these a wee bit. This one as well. No. No, 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 no. Move some of these just a wiggle up. Sure. No. Other way around. Okay. But is it? I think we might need a bit more volume up here. Right. Shade flat. That was not. Come on. There we go. Maybe rotate this a little bit more. Like this. I think that's better. That's true. That the brim is the star of the show. Okay. So there's that. We've got some hat base going on. And I think if we shade it smooth, it doesn't look terrible. Like, we'll have to figure out all sorts of things, but apply that. Now we have all of these vertices as well. Okay, let's see if we can do multi-resolution. Though, I don't know if we want to do this yet. I want to see if I can figure out a way to do the trim this part, because I think this part is going to be one of the more interesting parts, one of the more complicated parts for sure. But a lot of the cool stuff is also in texturing. I'm kind of drawing a blank as to how to make it. Hi Flo, happy Thursday. I'm currently eating a thought cookie while staring at my reference. It's going well enough. We have betervaar. I'm currently contemplating on how to make these silver trim details. Hence the thought cookie. Okay. First we're gonna sneeze. Okay. Then we are gonna add a path. Took you too long to type that? That's okay. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is take this one. We're gonna start moving it on y-axis over here. And we're gonna extend on y-axis over here. We're gonna put a whole bunch more points to it eventually, but for now can you mirror? You can mirror a path. Okay, that makes my life a little easier for now. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna move this on x-axis. Why are we so far? Okay. Okay, we extrude on everything but Shift Z. Let's clip it together. Okay. Maybe we loop it a second time. E, Shift Z, Shift Z. Okay. Let's turn off you so I can actually see. Hi, Rory Eleni. Hi, hi, hi. Thanks. We're gonna try and store all my schnackies in there. You gotta store your snackies in safe places, guys. Okay. Let's see if we can. Am I allowed to apply this? Okay, not yet. Stomach a safe place? Yeah. Geometry? We need more points. Okay. Let's May I subdivide? Subdivide? Snacky! Snack go from heart to stomach and then sparkles happen. Yes. Let me turn off my mirror modifier. I think it might be causing me more trouble than it's worth. Glow in the dark kidneys. Yep. Okay. Guess we're just gonna do this kind of the hard way. We're just gonna modify the curve. I do want it to be thinner. We're gonna go to that. Gotta mark it inside with Made in Panda like a Made in China sticker. 100% bamboo Zulls. Just like the Zulls just like scritched out. No. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Focus is intense, entertainment is suspicious. Or questionable at most right now. Okay. I am like 100% sure that there are better ways to try and figure this out. But this is the way I know. So this is the way we're doing it. AKA maximum effort. Always some maximum effort. Okay, we just need to do more. Maybe this was in fact the easier way to do it. We'll just have to move a whole bunch of points towards the hat itself. Oh my gosh, so many spam for this one website where you can buy viewers. And they still don't seem to understand that I have no wish to do that. Okay. Good. Good. It most certainly will not be I think this will have a different vibe a little bit than Ronnie's hat. But it will be Honey's hat. Full chaos. That's how I like it. What am I doing? Don't ask me. I'm just clicking around. Okay. Can I merge points or not? Can I join them? No. Are we somewhat happy with it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can... Am I allowed to... Excuse me, cylinder. Please come back. Where's my cylinder? Thank you. Am I allowed to? No. Okay. Let's make a duplicate of this. And then we can mess around with it. With curiosity, if I turn on mirror for it, we get a lot more. Here's my selection. Here. What? Mew. Close enough. Right, if I do this, then I end up with the... that one and that one. And then we fill in these shapes. Whoa. Don't make mistakes. Don't make mistakes. Don't make mistakes. Okay, we have too many vertices. We have 27,000 vertices in this thing, whereas our cylinder has significantly fewer. Okay. Okay. We hit it with a decimate. Hello. My day is good, but English, please. No worries. Let's duplicate this too. And then we'll turn that one off. And then apply that. Decimate is like magic. I hope you're doing well though. I hope you're well. Decimate is some magic. How does it have all the same... Right. This is how it has all the same structure. Everything's an n-gon now. Woo! I don't... Can I divide it once more? Okay, now it started to get some more weirdness, but I think it's okay. We're down to about 3,000 vertices, so that's good. Okay. Cool. This is the shrimp. We'll hit save for once. This is the hat. I am modeling Bear's wife's hat. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Thank you so much for the follow, Sweaty Armpit Sniffer. We are 300 followers! Woo! Very exciting. 300! We are growing and growing every day. Yeah, 300! Only a few months ago I was a baby panda with like 20 followers, and they were all kindergartens who came to see raids. That is as much as 30 tens. Wanna know something exciting, Rari? It's also as many as 10 30s. Dun dun dun! Almost a cause for celebration. Yeah! Nem! Oh my god, Nem. Thank you so much. Oh, that's silly. Thank you so much, Nem. Hype train. Welcome to all of our new friends in the Panda Squad. Please enjoy your panda emotes and say thank you to Nem, who also feeds the cult at Nem's Noms. Oh my gosh, that is so many extra snacks to put in my hat. Whew. I like this structure that appeared. Ah! Thank you so much. Oh. Okay. Right, this now has a 5 and this has a 4. Just hide it away. Hide. Thank you so much, Nem. That is so very nice of you. I will make sure that Nem's Noms receives a prime supply of Nomsies. Okay, I think we can work with that. It's not, you know, quite like Ronnie's hat, but it's Punny's hat. Ronnie's long lost panda sister. What's next? So this is what we're looking like currently. So I think we're gonna go take this to the sculpting tab. We're gonna turn off the trim. One very big candy, yes. That is very true. It'll be a very big candy. Okay. So, we need to make some texture. Like these, all these like folds. But also like if you just put one candy in the hat, you're wasting so much space unless it is a very specifically shaped candy. Like I think there's better options for things like, say, chocolate fondue. You could put some chocolate fondue in there. And you could just you just hold it upside down. And then you go glue, 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 glue. You know, things that will fill in all the crevices. Hype train success! What do we get? Spill the tea! Imagine, one huge candy bar, called it the liver dissolver of the kidney disintegrative. We got a spill the tea emote. Oh, okay. So, what we're gonna do first is that we're gonna just start, no. Wait. Is my multiverse applied? It is, right? So we're gonna start. You're 3% Brit, so it makes you 3% in turmoil. Fair. Okay. We are in fact going to use this brush, but bigger. To be honest, the concept of spilling tea physically is also quite problematic for me. I like tea. It shouldn't be spilled. What a waste of tea. No. This is definitely the better way to do this, so I probably didn't need to move any of the things around earlier. But maybe I should pull out my drawing pad. As much as I suck with it. I love that the squares are popping in and out of existence because they're fake polygons. This is going to look very awful when I go back into edit mode, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Gonna move these around a little bit. So there are definitely these like sharper, like more right, Multiverse is kind of a game changer, not gonna lie. It's funny because I knew about Multiverse in another program, but I just somehow never thought that it is here as well. But instead of it being like it's a modifier, like there it's just kind of built in. You always have it. Huh. Oh. Thought I was gonna sneeze again. And then the sneeze didn't arrive. You like this playlist? It's a bit more like active. It's not as quite like the other one is a bit more floaty. I don't really know how else to put it. This is a bit more energy, I think. I just kind of felt like a change. Crazy. The rest of me is warm, but my toes are like, we're cold. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for the wiggly. Today I bought more art supplies because I'm totally missing art supplies. It's my new obsession is art supplies. Though I guess that's healthier than most like other things that I sometimes obsessively buy. But I got some new colored pencils and I got like those like drugs. No, not drugs, but you know, at least art supplies I'm using. But I have a tendency of buying things like you can't let me into a bookstore. I should not be allowed in a bookstore without adult supervision because I will buy books that I will then not read. I'm terrible because like you let me into a bookstore and I'm like, ooh, that's really interesting. This is really interesting. And then I get home and then I don't find the time, energy, whatever to end up reading a lot. I end up spending more time with people and now I'm spending time with art. But like reading is kind of something that you can't really do anything else at the same time. And I feel like just like so many years of uni that I did kind of just ruined my enjoyment of reading to some extent. And then you can't let me in. You can get audiobooks. Yeah, but I feel like audiobooks aren't the same experience. I like the way that like reading lets my brain choose voices and stuff. Like, I think like audiobooks often are, it's quite important to me like who is reading. Huh, I don't think this is the right tool. But it can be a lot of fun. Do I need more resolution? Like, I have read, like, listened to some great audiobooks. Like, I really enjoyed some of the brain still explodes. I enjoyed the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think I listened to the first 3 books. And they had, like I think the first one was read by Stephen Fry. I want to say that it was Stephen Fry. And that was just like, it felt like such a perfect match for the book. Yeah, don't panic and don't forget about your towel. You're listening to Hitchhikers. Yeah, it was quite a few years ago though, but that was something that I listened to when I was working in a, that might be too many, in an environment where the work itself wasn't engaging my brain, so I had the like ability to just like tippity tap on my keyboard or, you know, copy stuff while I was listening. It didn't require any brain power. Engaging your urge to kill someone. This is very frustrating. I don't really know how to deal with this situation. Make it bigger. We can make circles. Apparently. I'm trying to find the correct tool to make these textures. It might be that I'm just gonna use... actually I have a new plan. New idea. Give me hat. Trees. And... where is my brush tool at? The problem with Multiverse is that I will draw something because it has to like figure out itself. There are a lot of Hi Azura, there are a lot of cloth brushes. I might have to maybe I should use one of these. Has a lot of strength. Maybe this is the right tool. Thank you for reminding me about the cloth brushes. Because this is like... I'll give it butt cuffs. They were reverse butt cuffs. Low strength, high radius. No. Whoa. This might also just be... There's only 2 perpendicular sides. This is like a whole... Oh gosh, no. Undo. Whatever just happened, undo. Thank you. What do I call this? What do I search for? Can I browse without logging in? Let's bring you guys over as well. I don't really... Like, these are cloth brushes. We have a very sturdy cloth type of situation. I'm trying to see if, like, maybe something like this, but at like really high, like high scale could work. This is all assuming my Blender kit will choose to function today. because it does not always do so. Okay, ER Fabric Crush 73. Hello? What if you do that effect from both the inside and the outside? No. Okay. So. Okay, right. This is like one of these. I think this will work quite nicely, actually. Well, apparently this is what it... Hackers. Brush. Front faces only. Thank you. And then we can do some more smoothing. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's kind of the effect I wanted. Oh, I don't have a camera icon. Okay. So then Ronnie's hat has this like scribbly texture on the inside. Let's go back to Blender Kit. It worked out for us. Is it also, would it also be a clothing texture? Maybe something like this? Like it's very small cells. Or maybe this one? Snacky! Right. Apparently I had failed to click on the button to get you in the same view as I am. I was saying that maybe this one could work. I should have put something like this down first. Maybe this one that's quite like cell-shaped, or this one that's very cell-shaped would work. No, this is what we literally just used. Silly panda. I think these are too perfect. Yeah, they're too perfect. These look wild? They do. I keep being drawn to this same one, but that's what we just used. Let's try this one. 169. Would you like to show me the results? Thank you. It would also be really lovely if it actually loaded my previews. Okay, bye. Brush from faces only. Apparently we have some bleed through here, but that's okay. This is the wrong brush. I was wondering why it looks so similar. Wait, what? They are very similar, and I feel like I've been bamboozled. I'm not gonna do full strength. We want it to be quite subtle. That there, that there. Okay. Did the sculpting bleed over to the other side? Here it did. Maybe it's okay. At least it looks quite organic now. Looks awesome, thank you. I did so much work by browsing on BlenderKit. It was very difficult. Go make gnomes? Heck yeah. Now we have some things here that Thank you. Thank you. We had a little help from our friend Blender Kit in making sculpting textures. But I think part of this is to learn to use your tools. Hi, Bear. Yeah. Bear, Blender Kit is OP. And because it's multi-res, this is actually what it still looks like. So that's kind of nice. I end with quite a big bump here. This bumpy. Okay. So then I think no. Save. Actually, I want to mark as shop. Not allowed to do it in here. Mark seam. And mark seam. And hi, Mark. Are you sharp or are you seam? Okay. You're mellow and cute? Heck yeah. Good answer, good answer. Okay. I'm putting my socks back on because I'm otherwise a very comfortable temperature. Apparently 26 degrees, as long as the air is moving, is a comfortable temperature indoors. Did it mean what you thought it means? Okay. Nice. Unwrap. Inside is currently 26 degrees. Outside is like... Outside is also 26 degrees. Today is the hottest day of the year so far. Super warm indeed. Ooh, that's cool. That looks very funny. I forget how to use these tools. Let me do a quick Google search. Viewport mapping. New image settings. And then I would like to project it onto my thing. That looks alright. How do I change it again? We go back to blank. Okay. Then we... Wait, no, that's how you do it. Okay, that's not how you do it. Blank. Okay. And then we need to UV unwrap this, which is going to be very silly. But that's okay. Beautiful. So beautiful. Ugh. But that's okay, because we are going to use a singular type of a situation on this. We're gonna go to a bluish gray. Not that blue. Start from something like that, and then we say that this is metallic. And not very rough. Don't like this color. I think it's too dark. That's better. Okay. Save? No. Save. Missing textures. What do you mean missing textures? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to texture paint. Okay. Let's look for... Do we have also big the Harry Potter hat thingy starting from this one, the sorting hat. Materials, right. Welcome to the world of material brushes. Cambric? Maybe chenille? It is a lot. Maybe this one would be good? Velvet? Velvet might be slight overkill. But yes, it's wonderful when the people on the internet have, you know, done a part of the work already. Maybe I should have used this for the inside of the hat. Velour. Oh. It's kind of... It's a little overwhelming to be looking at this, because it's just like... The world is your oyster. Good luck finding the oyster. No, I don't think I want chenille. The Blender logo. This playlist is slowly growing on me. Should we give running a little bit of like animal print? I think we go with the... What's the difference between this one and this one? I don't see the difference. No, I think these are the exact same. Okay. Yes, it's exactly like looking for curtains, except you're not going for curtain shape. So it's like, okay, this is how it looks like on this orb. We'll see what it looks like on the hat. A ghost? Ooh. Ooh, it is the ghost of the material we want to paint with. Blender. And blender. No results found? Oh, because I'm not looking for... Here I can see a difference. Interesting. I think we go for the whitest. Hat. Texture. Did it do its thing? Well, what am I looking at? What are you? Okay. Put that away. Normal map roughness. Okay, I think it's time to introduce our friendly neighborhood camera. And we're probably gonna need a really strong light considering my hat. Yeah, it's just... We have no lights. Dear son. Son? Okay. So this is kind of what it renders to right now. There's a ridge there I don't like. I think it's this ridge. What is this? What is this? Why have you done this to me? This is... Who are you? Okay. Maybe a bit too scribbly. Wait, I don't have a Upaint set up. What the heck? Thank you. So. Okay. So. Yeah. Texture is stretching here. That's fine for now because it is not looking how I want it to look right now. It's also on the inside, which is also not what we want. So. So let's do this. But actually let's work with this for a second. Okay, that's a lot better. Right here. But yeah, it goes smooth up here. Pause ice. Is it better now? It is. Okay, fine. Okay. So then we need a second texture for the inside of the hat. Because obviously we don't want it to look like this. I feel like I saw something that was interesting. I don't think it was here. I saw something interesting, but I forget now what it was. No. Why did we good? Texture. Would have been a velvet. Would it have? Like, I definitely saw something and I pointed to it and went, I should have just put that. On the inside of the hat. Rhymes, yo. What was it? Should we put some Christmas wool to really make it ours? Runny the Christmas witch. I feel like if we were to flip the colors on this one, then it would be quite similar, maybe. Like it's like a light blue. We could maybe work off of one of these. Maybe we just put some gold in there. You know, the options are endless. Endless options. Yet I can't find the one thing that I looked at and went, that one. Make it fancy. Does it have a skin of the head of Adam Sandler? I don't know. It might have the head of Adam Sandler in the models. So many things. Put a Danny DeVito inside the hat. A lot of them are very pretty. Okay, now we are in the category called Other. There are 1,500 things in here that have just not been categorized to be any of the other ones. Here's fur. If you wish to make a kilt. But it was definitely not here. Used carpet. Real men walking Celtic skirts without wearing trousers. Or underwear, for that matter. Hey, it's Nem's shirt. Nem's lumberjack flannel has been found. Use it, put it inside Ronnie's hat. Lumberjack Ronnie. Here's some fluffy tartan. What? Speaker grill cloth. But the problem is that it was definitely not like, oh my gosh, why can I... How is it possible that I saw it and was like, no, that's perfect, and now I cannot find it again? Troll's not green. Maybe later, Gan. Maybe later. Here's another plaid fabric, also red, but the other one was definitely better. Like, would this one maybe work? One of these will work. Let's start with graphical natural jacquard. Sure. Winder. Hat. No reference. Okay. Texture paint, edit. How did I forget how to select everything inside of this section. Based on theme. Control L. What the heck? Theme. Thank you. And then we wish to put where is one. Let's see how this goes. Other than horrendously. Horrendously. Wait. Hackers, it overrode my other texture. Not quite sure what's happening anymore. Let's do this so we can see both textures. Can we? No, we cannot. Okay. In edit mode, select all the faces and assign material to those. Assign. Assign. Thank you. So shading. This one is not so fuzzy, but undo. Undo. I don't want to do... We are changing our Y values. Huh. Interesting. But I don't think I like it either way. It's a bit too uniformy, even if we did... So... let's try the other one. Delete everything. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I would want to change the colors. Shading. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Hue saturation node. Maybe something around here. It's gonna be upset, isn't it? Oh, right, on this side. Right. Makes total sense. I don't seem to really do much more than okay. We'll leave that for a second. I want to am I winning? Maybe just a little bit. We're gonna save. Azura is hitting me with knowledge, which is always helpful. What did I want? I wanted something very specific. And now I forget. What did I want? What was I doing? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? I wanted to... I'm a panda! Whoa! Thank you, Mark. I was a little lost there for a moment. Okay. So. I think here. Hello. Where do I stick this boy? I stick it all the way to the other side, I think. Over here. Yes? No? Maybe? Hello? Okay. There we go. Nice track. This is a track called Kyoto by Angara. Think about there. What? Okay. Okay, so we definitely need to change the colors of this material somehow. Metallic, roughness, normal map color. May I? Yeah, color ramp, yeah. I would like to see a preview. Black preview, please. Oh no. Oh no. And that was Blender crashing. Oh no. Oh boy, this was not my last session, Blender. I did. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Huh. Is it because this value is 2? Let me, for a second, take this out of curiosity. Okay. No, the other one. Ooh. Seems to only really want a single color. All right. Okay, we do need to take this a little smaller. Something like that. And then we replay our playlist because it ended. And not my favorite color picker, not gonna lie. Okay. The trim is very neat in our render. Look at how neat it looks. Make it purple? Sure. Shading. Save. I feel like the texture on the hat is not so good. Doesn't have to be biblically correct running hat, which is why we're leaving it a purple. It's very matchy for me. Lavender? I guess it's kind of lavender. It's like this. Okay. Is it big enough to be Ronnie's hat? Did I do the size justice other than the fact that it's a 3x4 hat at this point? Okay. Let's fix our light situation. And then I wish to add a point light. Rotate on Rotate. Y 180. No. Okay. So, right, rendered view. I am clicking the render button. Right, I forget you guys can't see that. Stand up. But we're almost done, Gan. But I think it also might be time to make the hat smaller. Because when things are this humongous, let's make it a more regularly sized hat. It's still pretty big, but it's a little bit of stand-up. Okay. Stand-up comedy? So something funny happened. So, remember how I had those extras that I hadn't sorted out yet? Remember those? They were only off in viewport. They weren't off in rendering. So, this is what happened. But we can delete these two. And try again. Okay, we're getting a lot more sensible with lighting, but rendering. Let's see, okay. Let's turn this off for a second. I wanna try something else. Is my... Oh my gosh, why is my... Can I... Your location should be 0, 0, and 0. Because of that, nothing has been working. Really doesn't want to light the inside of the hat. Send this back to 0. Okay. 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 Maybe we do 500? If I need that much? So this is where we're at now. Thank you so much for the follow, dear boss. Welcome, welcome. I feel like my lights are just kinda harsh. Let's go somewhere. Does it have a sparkly effect? It does not. I know. Let's give it a little bit of a hue. Cycles would be better. Yes, that is true. A hue. Yes, a hue. We can do a render on Cycles and see how it goes. Cycles is just so much slower. How many? What are you working towards? Ooh. A lot. Now I don't like the hue. Is it on CPU? Oh, it is CPU. You're right. GPU. Don't I press delete. Now I kind of want to remove the hue from the light because now it looks a lot yellower. It's looking more like a snack hat. Heck yeah. Let me go. I think we should be back to a little bit whiter. Seems like it, yeah. So the reason why there's no shadow inside the hat right now is that there is a spotlight pointing right up there. Okay. Look at that. We more or less finished a thing in one stream session. Whoa! Whoa. That looks cool. Aw, the sparkles went away. Looks like a cozy hat. Heck yeah. That is not something I can move. That's Ronnie's hat indeed! Yay! Hi, Sir Bean. Oh, I left you guys in the wrong view. Nice. It's not perfect, but I do think it's one of the better things that we've managed to do on stream. Thank you. Please don't forget about the pink toe beans. the toe beans. Huh. But I think we're just about done with it. How much would it cost to make this hat IRL? Depends. Like, could probably build a lot of it out of felt. Like thick felt. And technically you could paint the inside. Because like if you get white felt. And then just some wire. Yeah, it's just the size. Or you could make it out of some of it you could make out of the... What kind of foam is it? I don't remember what kind of foam it's called. Hat skirt. Just put some eye holes here in the... Here. Sleeping blanket? Heck yeah. If you put your feetsies in first, you can be in a sleeping bag. Remember wearing a tactical helmet in the army after a day of training, your head became so tired it just drops to one side. Oh no. I thought helmets are supposed to protect heads. They're supposed to protect heads. Heads from bonks, not from the head itself. "18-year-old kid with a gaming pass doesn't have a strong neck." Fair. But yeah, it, like, it feels like it wouldn't be the most difficult thing to create in IRL. Ready for a 3D print? Listen, when I manage to get a 3D printer at home, then we'll start printing all sorts of silly things. And you'll never see Panda again. Of course you'll see Panda again. You'll have to... I'll have to come and show you all the things I make. Okay. Like, I'll just show up here and we'll make stuff. Alright, but we finished Ronnie's hat. Was he 3D Panda hats? Heck yeah. We finished Ronnie's hat. I need to go have some dinner before the Dint Adventures. So let's go raid someone and I will see you tomorrow where I'll be wearing Ronnie's hat in Elden Ring. And we'll see if my hat actually come pass. Toodles, friends. Have a great rest of your day.